Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Finance Wrapper. I'm your host, Jasper Connor. Today, we're diving deep into the Reflections report from the Q3 2023 by Private Bank Bergos. This Swiss private bank has been a cornerstone in the financial world for over 3 decades. But first, let's kick things off with a quick short to give you a snapshot of the key takeaways and the one big thing you should keep an eye on in the coming months. In short, what you need to know and what to watch. 1. How are tech giants defying high interest rates? Despite high interest rates, tech giants like Apple and Amazon are still driving market growth. This is a paradox that has many investors scratching their heads. 2. Why should you care about global conflicts? Geopolitical tensions are not just headlines. They're affecting the global economy and your investments. Think Russia-Ukraine and China-Taiwan. 3. Is the US economy running out of steam? Signs point to a slowing US economy, something to consider if you're invested there. The market consensus at the beginning of the year was that the US economy was sliding into a recession. 4. Why is Europe bouncing back? Despite numerous challenges, Europe is showing signs of economic recovery. The energy crisis in Europe seems to be resolved for the time being, and global supply chain problems have eased. 5. What's the buzz about an AI-driven boom? The market is excited about the potential of AI, and you should be too. This could be the next big thing in technology. 6. Are blue chip companies your safe haven? In a volatile market, blue chip companies are holding their ground. These are the companies that have proven to be resilient in difficult environments. What to watch? Keep an eye on how AI technology impacts other sectors over the next 6 to 12 months. It could be a game changer. Now that you've got a preview, let's dive into the details. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one. So, what's the deal with high interest rates and booming tech giants? First up, we look at the executive summary by Maximilian Hefferly, the Deputy Chief Investment Officer at Bergos. Maximilian has been navigating the financial waters since 2003, and he's got some insights into why tech giants like Apple and Amazon are defying the logic of high interest rates. But he also warns us to be cautious and do our homework before making any investment decisions. Maximilian points out that despite the high interest rates, the S&P 500 index has been moving upwards, carried aloft mainly by tech giants. This is especially remarkable given that many investors who were squeezed out of the growth sector last year found it difficult to achieve positive returns this year. Why should we be looking at the global picture? Next, we're moving on to Till C. Budelman, the Chief Investment Officer at Bergos. Till gives us the global perspective, from GDP and CPI estimates to geopolitical tensions. The world's a stage, and these geopolitical dramas are affecting your investments more than you might think. Till mentions that the persistently elevated price level is eroding consumers' real purchasing power and presents a burden on the global economic outlook. He also talks about problems in the banking sector, but doesn't expect them to escalate on a massive global scale for the time being. Is the US economy really slowing down? And what does that mean for you? Alright, let's switch gears and talk economics with Dr. Holger Schmieding. He's been named the forecaster of the year, so when he talks, we listen. Dr. Schmieding tells us that the US economy is showing signs of fatigue, while Europe seems to be bouncing back. So, if you're thinking of diversifying your investments, now might be the time. Dr. Schmieding also mentions that we can expect a slight upward trend in economic growth for the developed world from the beginning of 2024. What's changing in the world of equities, and should you care? Last but not least, we're diving into the world of equities with Fredrik Carstensen. Fredrik highlights a fascinating shift in market narratives. Gone are the days when we were worried about credit defaults. Now, it's all about the AI-driven technology boom. And despite the market's ups and downs, big companies are holding their ground. Fredrik points out that the Nasdaq 100 is up almost 40% since the beginning of the year, while other sectors like energy are lagging significantly. That wraps up today's episode, folks. We've covered everything from high interest rates to geopolitical tensions and the AI-driven boom. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just someone who likes to stay in the know, we hope you found this episode enlightening. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more financial insights, expert interviews, and market analyses. Until next time, this is Jasper Connor signing off.